Hello, everyone. Sorry I haven't been streaming that often. Just was busy with work, and after work, helping with stuff over here, and also playing a lot of Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Not so much Warzone, but a lot more DMC than I thought I would. And we're going to talk about it because even though I have talked about the campaign, even though I have talked about Warzone, well, not Warzone, Modern Warfare 2 at the start, you know, when it released and after the weekend, we all know it had its glaring issues, but, they started to fix the UI, they started to have patch, add features. Even though I understand, it's Hulu programmers, getting into the Call of Duty and how menus have to work and everything. Well, fortunately, those changes that they did were positives. Unfortunately, there's still a little few things here and there that need to be fixing, like the timers for the tokens, um, the I don't know if it is a glitch or what it is. It's just that in the daily challenge, for XP and everything, sometimes the bonus challenge it just shows the top one instead of the lower one. I'm not sure if that's a glitch or something. Um, so in that sense, still here and there issues. One thing that I'm much more so curious, why is it not there? Is why we cannot save um blueprints. That's because we can customize that web, so we cannot save it. But in 2019, we had the option to do it, and now we don't have it. I'm not sure if it is a programming issue or something. Uh, let's just hope that in the future we can, because I want to have at least a few builds on my weapons that I can save and just switch automatically instead of just having to navigate through all of that attachment selection again. Um, so yeah, that's my notes for in general. Let's go into Warzone 2. Well, let's just say that I'm surprised. I'm a little surprised at that every feature that is now on the game, lean out the vehicle, jump on the vehicle, um, try to carry on selective more items because we were doing that. It's almost like they took notes of everything what we did in Warzone One, not only in the Modern Warfare era, on the Cold War, on the Vanguard era. It's that you this, you this, you that, and it's like they took notes, they made it into the game, like I said in the past. The lean out of the vehicle, jump in the vehicle, and the importance of actually the vehicles. In order to traverse, that's why they had those features. Also, the one of the gas stations. Well, they have a fuel meter, but if you go into a gas station, it can repair that fuel meter. Well, not repair, fill up, and then it can repair also your vehicle. Your vehicle. So in that sense, it's like, yeah, that's awesome, you know. And there's now a backpack system. It's almost like their version of adding Tarkov into their battle royale. Carry more stuff, more ammo, kill streak. If you want another weapon, um, stuff. You know, and it's brilliant. And the proximity chat. This is a point for Warzone 2 and DMC. Proximity chat is awesome. Like, I have no bad things to say about it because it's an essential tool for communication throughout the game. And yes, even though you can hear your enemies and they can hear you, but it's just, have you seen the plethora of videos spawning on YouTube about the proximity chat? I mean, there's even a tweet that I retweeted that I liked and retweeted about a guy, and even Call of Duty retweeted. That's why I noticed is that that guy was in solos and he was hunting down people, and he was like, "If you don't want me to kill you, sing. I want it that way." And guys that were close were chiming in, and or even it's like, "Oh, let's make a team, even though we can't make a team in this mode." You know, so in that sense of regard, it's like it's one of the best tools. Hell, even last night was in matching DMC, and the radiation circle was approaching. So what I did is like I run to an exfil, and then a guy was near an exfil. Is like, hey, let's exfil together. Let's not shoot each other. Let's just exfil. He's like, can I trust you? They're like, yeah. I just want to get the fuck out of here. And we extract. We extract together. He didn't shoot. I didn't shoot. It was like, yeah, the proximity chat, because he also wanted to get out with his loot. And I said, hey, let's just work together on this one. That's it. It's a beauty. You can make uh hell, I made two friends with it with proximity chat. So yeah, it's one of the best things that you can actually say that happened to Call of Duty. And like Ackman said, because I was actually waiting for Ackman's review on the game, in order for me to actually make this video, because I wanted to see his thoughts overall, and it aligns almost perfectly with Angry Joe's. Obviously, he has his quirks and everything, uh, but hey, it's great. It's the greatest thing ever. It's like the chat is back. Oh man, it literally brings me to back to 2009. You know, those lobbies that kids wouldn't survive, they're now back. Let's see if they can survive them, as they say. Um, yeah, I mean, it's awesome. It's been an awesome experience. Um, Speaking about awesome experience, DMC, I thought I was not going to touch it that much since it was like an escape from Tarkov thing. But one, the proximity chat, and two, I think that I understood right away, and I align in a sense of way with exclusive bases. Like, there's no solo mode for DMC, and I feel that in a kind of sense hurts when your friends are not online, but in a sense of way, the saving grace, in a sense of quote, would be the party up feature that they added. Because I party up with two randos, and at the end of the day, they send me a friend request because we started to, with the mic and everything, we started to loot certain positions like strongholds, complete certain contracts, and the contracts that you have for Legion, White Lotus, and all those groups. I started to complete those challenges and started to gain a few things here and there, and I was like, huh. I was like, yeah, this is an interesting one. I was like, party with randos, and maybe you can make a friend over there. Hey, you never know. Um, so on that sense, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, you cannot deny it. This Call of Duty is very ambitious, and I understand that many people have reservations because of it's a live service. There's no features here and there, and blah blah blah. It's like yes, but you got to understand it in the perspective that it's still not owned by Microsoft, and Microsoft took notes, serious notes, on the disaster that was Halo Infinite. And I'm tempted to actually just go back to Halo Infinite just to log in, to see what's changed and everything, in order for me to actually make a stream either to say Halo Infinite is dead or on a coma. I don't know. It's just it's so sad that after a year the game isn't what it is. I left the game after I think when season 2 hit, I just stayed 2 weeks after season 2, and that was it. I haven't touched the game at all. That's that's saying a lot. Why? Because there was nothing. There was nothing on Halo that kept me there. There was no features and everything. And I just to make a small parenthesis, uh, there's a lot of things that they messed up. But hey, closing down and going back to what it is right now. I love it. I love this game. It's literally bringing back memories. It's literally bringing back uh, why I chose Call of Duty over Halo in a sense of way after Reach. Um, it's what it is. I mean, it's a franchise that I like and love. So I understand that it had its rough tenure of games because it was trying to be something that wasn't Call of Duty because of other games. So who would have thunk that Call of Duty would beat Battlefield to the ground with just this release? Enjoyed even better. Do battle things Battlefield does done it better by Call of Duty? Nobody, or at least hardcore fans would have said it. But it's it's very ambitious. Yes, there's still features here and there that are missing, but hey, if after 1 or 2 weeks they gave us a few features before season one hit, and when season one hit, it was. Speaking of the battle pass, the system, it's pretty interesting, and I actually enjoyed this battle pass system better than the one in the past because now you decide where to go, what to unlock, and how to do it, and how you gain the tokens and everything. Yes, yes, please, yes, like this, because it encourages you not only to play more but also to actually, I don't know how to put it, just gain your way. Do it your way, do your path, and at the end, when you travel all over the map and gain access to what it is, yeah, yeah, I love this battle pass system. Um, yeah, I don't know how to explain. Okay, here's the thing. I understand that there's still some features that are missing, but can we please, when we customize operators, can we please see the executions? Because, or at least okay, not the executions. Let me go back a few steps. Can we actually please see the descriptions to actually gaining a few other stuffs? Because even though we have the menu for the calling cards, we still don't have the ones for emblem. How to gain this emblem or this, or how to gain these executions, or if it's tied to a battle pass, to a bundle on the store, or to the battle pass, it's like how. Also, with the loading screens, it's like I understand some come from the store, but there's others that don't have a description how to gain it. So, can we please have it? Sorry, because it's elementary for us to actually gain it. Also, we want to know if there's any hidden challenges, because one of the features that Modern Warfare 2 2009 brought was the hidden challenges. And that was something that actually was like, wow, eye popping. And yeah, you can say that hidden challenges in World at War, they were in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the OG. Um, but still, it was more so showcased in Modern Warfare 2 because of the customized, um, calling card and emblem hidden challenges. So yeah. Oh man, if you have your doubts on buying Modern Warfare 2 or downloading Warzone 2, stop having those doubts. Just download it, experience it. If you don't like it, you can delete it. If it is just Warzone. Modern Warfare 2, you're gonna have a hell of an experience. The campaign, yes, it has a big plot hole, like it says. Not only Angry Joe, but also it is more so established on Ackman's video. The plot hole. Let me address that one real quick. Here's the thing. I know the fix for that plot hole. The United States may not have custody, but if you give Hassan to the Mexican authorities, the only thing that would happen legally over here, because I've seen it with a buddy of mine that came from Colombia and then immigration just extradite him back. They grab him, they arrest him, and then he was sent back. That's the same thing that would happen in the US. So if you send it to Mexico, it's like, oh yeah, he crossed the border illegally, no password, he was smuggling. But guess what? Because he was first in Mexico illegally, he would have to go through Mexican channels. He would then be sent back to Iran, and then from Iran, he would wreak havoc, and you wouldn't be able to go and capture him or kill him. So even though he crossed the border illegally in that sense with the US, he crossed the border first illegally through Mexico. So legal process of, and the plot would have been there and done because Hassan would have directed his forces to Iran, and then it's like trying to find the middleman that he's trying to contact. So even though yes, it's a big plot hole, but you got to see it also through the legal issues. It was going to be much more detriment to the characters on that sense of regard. Yeah. So in that sense, yeah, I understand it, but hey, at least the campaign was awesome. It brought actually what us in the security business are afraid of, not only public but also private. Narcos working with terrorists. So, and I love that they put that in the forefront of this one because that's the whole thing that everybody's scared. They have a common enemy. So, yeah. Anyways, so hope you enjoy my thoughts right now. I think I'll be into. I think because the festivities and everything is coming. Uh, I might do a stream in a week or two. I'm not sure because we got to close out the year also work. So in that sense, just stay tuned. I might stream about Halo, my thoughts on it, if it's dead or not, or in a coma. So on that note, uh, stay safe, take care of yourself, your loved ones, and as always, make trust.